Me say me not even go talk about it. Everybody and them mama dep on it. Kartel fit dead at prison. Sean Stam fit dead at prison.
Early locks the voice box, tell me what you think. Broke it down in detail, make me know the link. Curly locks the voice box, tell me what you think right now.
Alright, so by now everybody knows the Kartel and the co-accused get them conviction overturned by the Privy Council. And right now everybody and them mama dep on it. I say me not even go talk about it, but you know, as you can imagine, the amount of people where I say they want to hear what me have to say about it. So you know, Purple Nation call, so me have to answer. Yeah man, the internet noisy, bad. So me have to start off with how the situation show something when me I show the item. How long now in the meantime. We don't think me I talk about this thing where most people guess about everything and I really want to learn. Nothing. Them not really want to put them shoulder to the wheel and say me I take on this. Me I try to understand this before me have a strong opinion about this or about whatever it is. That is the habit where you see I cause the most damage, right? So how a judge say a certain thing and 90% of people, even some of the brightest, because Dunces, as me always say, is not an academic reality. It's more a spiritual reality than even an academic reality. Because underneath it all, if you don't understand things with all of the layers that are involved, you don't understand none. So now, what me I talk about? Alright, the judge simply say, we're going to revert the case back to the local justice system to decide whether or not them are going to either let go the accused or them are going to retry them. It's sad to see the judge say something very simple. And nobody not understand it. Almost nobody not understand the simple something where the judge say. Everybody I say, what is it? Am I lost? Am I this? Am I that? Alright, now it come back to me. Remember when no found I always say about me, boy, this you have to broke it down, you know. For the simplest a baby can understand it. And when me I go say like me say all much time for in the meantime. Again, is that look on it now. Look on it. Me tell you already, you know, me can't do that. But who me I go help? Who me really help if me do that? But look how it don't help. Okay. You understand everything from a baby level. So in the system where you live and I try to survive in and I try to uplift yourself, the people them who use your ignorance to for them benefit, you feel say those people are gonna educate you in a way that you can escape the control of them have over you and a benefit offer. You feel say them really I go talk in our language to make you understand how to escape. Then you're naive. And what me always say, if you live up in a bush and I really need the system, fine, you know. It's good to learn everything from the most basic of levels. But if you are gonna live in a system here, where I manipulate you are gonna need to learn the language where them use and manipulate you. That's a common sense. But nobody not really interested in that. What me always say? If you go to Spain, you think Spain are going to start patois because the Jamaican is here, so we have to just go broke it down and talk to them. No, you have to go learn Spanish. Something there's Spain where you are, you have to learn Spanish. And you got the people in place for something and you want something over there, so you have to learn the language of that place there. And that's a common sense, but everybody want to be a baby. And I ask the same people who, as me say again, I benefit the most out of you being a baby, if you treat you like an adult. You ask them to do the things, to have your best interest at heart. You know, fool, you know? 3/4. You know, so I have something to talk about a thing named the virtual reading castle. You know, I'm putting between the age of 8 to 12. We are struggling with reading. For whatever reason, whether them dyslexic, whether them slow, or them just uninterested. The virtual reading castle, let me tell you this, them have a unique way of approaching the youth day education in terms of reading. And the perks of joining the virtual reading castle are as follows. Students are assessed to determine them reading level, meaning say then check out each student individually and then they make a plan geared towards the student. They are taught using materials tailored towards fit them reading level, and the students are going to have the ability to learn from the comfort of them own home. And I'm guarantee you the students will become independent, fluent readers. For more information, contact our WhatsApp 1-876-480-7083. Limited spaces available. Hey, Reading Castle, I ask them to do something for me. Just do something for the big people, them, man. They need it bad. Some of them big people, whole heap of them big people, they need it bad. But I always go out in the world and make a fool of myself because I don't like learn. Too much work. Somebody if you learn and then talk to me like a baby. Well, this is the effect of talk to you like a baby. That's why I can't ask stupid questions. Like, oh, the man them free and the man them not there road. See, they again. The madness start over. Them a breach them rights, them for their road, them not free. The man them innocent because them overturn, them quash the conviction. Alright, let me break it down. Them quash the conviction based on the jury tampering. The Privy Council feels that the case for either retry or if you let them go. If you don't have whatever means or resources for retry the case. Them not quash the conviction based on the facts that them think them innocent. Them quash the conviction based on the fact so that there was some malpractice in the case and therefore it have to do over because you have breached somebody's rights. When you do that, when you have any kind of malpractice were detected in our case, the judge should have did send home the juror. Where did I try to bribe the other juror them? That is where the Privy Council pick up on and said that can't stay, so this either retry or you let them go. Alright, so I'm take issue with a portion of things. The first thing we take issue with is how we see justice. So how we see justice in Jamaica? The sad reality is we simply-mindedly see justice black and white. Boy, oh, if me innocent, all me have to go do, I go talk my story, I'm gonna get to come innocent. But have that simple baby look there. When we hear about justice, you must get justice, or that person you get justice in our court system. Because you just go and you talk your story and that's so it go. If you're innocent, you are gonna get to it. No go so. We have a flawed way to see justice. The justice system on a whole in our world now have nothing to do with whether something is true or not. It's just who can prove the story where they tell whether I lie or not. You have to watch in the meantime episode 40. If you remember how long me I telling you how the justice system work. We do over 2 years now. You have to watch about that and many more episodes where me I talk about these things. You really gonna sit down there and believe? So if a man convicted of a crime, it means him guilty. Or if him get away, it means him innocent. You really gonna sit down there and really believe that. You don't really believe that's how the justice system work. You see the law will govern the justice system. But who can tell the best lie? Now so most of we live with life. Not a law that govern most of we life overall. What you believe, so if you have the big long cocky in your phone and I go out with a bag of thing, as long as the man not see it, you're innocent. And if him not looking at the phone, then he will accuse you, say you have another man or you do things with another man or one bag of this, that. You all vex with him and believe, so you have to really enrage and vex because him not proof. So that means that you not stay so. That means that you're innocent because him not proof, but the phone full of evidence. And as long as him not see, you're good as. Hey mama, never kin out yet. Never give it away, because him not see it. And vice versa too. Well, if a man live so, we thump the girl in her face and go and bad and him know saying guilty. But him just knows that she not looking at the phone. So him innocent and him believe it. And him anger come off of that and him really believe it. Because as long as he not see it, me innocent. That's how most of we live, man. I go on with a bag of thing and nobody don't know. So we jump in the comment section them and disrespect can go on the most way. Because we not get catch. This is our stale news. How are this? Still news, eh? No feel good when you hear that. You want somebody tell you, say, I next somebody fall. Cuss them and them and you, eh? That you don't like with me. I'm good with that, you know. Because objective truth me deal with. Over here, sir. Objective truth, Purple Nation deal with. Objective truth, I go always filter out the real from the fake. I'm good with that. That I go always be a reality. I mean, I stop. See it like I see it. And say it like it is. Like it really is. Come on now, no go stop play. A liar is really a paid liar, you know. That's all. Because them create a system where them have the language for navigate. You will go in there with your normal head, you know. And I say, but if you just tell them this, or if you just read, then we not gone free. No man, whole heap of classes. Whole heap of red tape. But them have to walk through for you. That's why, hence why them necessary. If court did work off a truth, you know, couldn't be a one liar right round the clock. Me telling already. How much time for in the meantime? For how much years? The man who make the law, make it so him can break it. Make it so him can know how to skim around it and know exactly how to arrive at the conclusion. What him want. That's what you pay a lawyer for really do. Them know the system inside out and them know all of the technicalities where can make or break a case. Because if it work off of what is obviously true, what obviously true, then we not could easily say the defense definitely try to bribe the juror them, because no man not go in at them own pocket and take out $500,000 each and say them a bribe juror on behalf of no defense. Just so. That is obvious. Some foul play I got there. And before they start judge the defense and say, boy, them this, them that, them. Who wouldn't? If them in a one precarious situation, whether them guilty or innocent, who wouldn't do that? You? You wouldn't do that. If you look on life at prison, you wouldn't try a thing. Like that. Back against the wall, trust me. If you say you wouldn't do it, you don't know what a human being is. Am I condoning it? No. But just I say don't put yourself in a position if you have to make a choice like that. So only only that Jamaica suffer bad. Politicians are beaten up bad from all sides. Them beaten up go, them beaten up come. I don't know why I run away foreign. I totally understand. But who telling us that the key to America they are over man yard? Uno gonna over man, go make them rubbing up with all manner of evil. Uno two dons, man. Uno two dons. Now follow big win, boy. A foreign man wang go. Remember me telling you how long past stir it up say, if you're idiot to Jamaica, are the same idiot you can't do foreign. Yeah, brother, cause see him, so a girl munchie but she apply for visa and go on the people in farm. And when she see sex, instead of she put the F for female, she go talk about whole heap of time and that she right on the farm. Really enough you don't you? Couldn't agree more. And even if you don't, them willing to help you go right through the farm. So call Louis Law now, call the number up on the screen. So me understanding up like, me understanding the situation. By all means runway. But not tell Louis Law say me say for runway because they not support them something there. If you tell Louis Law, say me say for runway, me go deny it. Say thanks, vice versa. And on the next side of the thing now, where the juror there was who did try to bribe the rest of the juror there, was kept on as a juror to determine the outcome of the defendants. And the defense did agree to keep them on. So now, two questions. A judge, wait, a little bit, like we have a notch above just a regular lawyer. You feel say a judge there never know the implications of making the decision to keep on the tainted juror there. And you feel say the defense lawyers, these, I'm going to give them some credit, them a basic lawyer, upon the defense. These brilliant lawyers, you understand, these paid mercenaries, these are what them really is. If you face reality, we get paid for lie. You feel say them brilliant liar they never know them technicalities there. Them did agree to keep on the tainted juror. That was just a simple mishap, a slip up. Don't answer that. And for those who say the phone evidence tainted, phone and video evidence tainted, because man make call on the phone and man send text, you know, and whosoever police send text on the phone. So the case should have been thrown out. The case was not hinged on the phone evidence. It was hinged upon the witness. The phone evidence was more of a support to corroborate, to say, see what the witness is saying is true. That's where the phone evidence it kind of serve. Yeah, and for that person who asks if me feel like the prosecution case can hold up. Me personally, you know, me see it in the same common sense way. Where a lot of people, I ask some of the same common sense questions. And I say, what if people ask? Like, for example, how the evidence after so much years, I go hold up, you know, and if the witness or come back a court, you know, hold it more question regarding that. And even further, I may go even further. I say to myself now, say, okay, if I saw the law work where a case have to unbiased and you have to be careful where you put out in a public opinion, the whole entire case, the first case, it out there. And everybody have them firm opinion and not change it, and this everybody have an opinion on the case because they know everything about the case. So where will you now get people when I know nothing about a case here if you come be juror? So of course there are these questions. But on the other hand, we know really fully have a grasp or understand how the prosecutor are going to approach it and why she even asks enough people not say. I think she requests from the Privy Council say them revert the case, but if them find something wrong with the case, revert it back to we will angle it. The question is why should I argue for that if she never have some trick up her sleeve? You understand? So it's funny as to whether, you know, it can drop over any side as to whether them are going to retry or them are going to let them go.
Are you a person under 30 with a bachelor's degree, with at least 3 years of work experience, who needs to migrate to Canada in pursuit of better opportunities, but are totally ignorant of the other ways of getting permanent residency outside of, you know, marrying your cousin or paying that ugly person that makes your skin crawl to kiss you in the wedding pics to make it appear real? Well, not to worry. Renaissance Immigration will save you from committing migration suicide. Call now at 437-703-1147 or 1148. The consultation is totally free. Or visit us in person at 30 Via Renzo Drive, Richmond Hill, Ontario, Canada, postal code L1Z0B3. Or online at www.renaissanceimmigration.ca. Is this the part where you think, this sounds too good to be true, so it's most likely a scam? If so, then Google the words LCCR, find a representative, and click the membership list. Then type in Renaissance Immigration in the field presented. We are so confident in our services, by the time we're through, you may be the one trying to kidnap us. We're so good at what we do, I think we should be worried.
Well, this is one of them cases where I advise people if you don't get too passionate about, if you don't demand no answers, because you can't really get no answers, you know, because to whether them are free or them are hold on pandemic, very, very tricky. On one hand, we can say everything is against the state and more in a cartel favor. Because I wait out cause fi retry the accused. And on the next hand, you can say it in the prosecution favor because as many liars confirm, the witness statement where the witness done make already from how much year ago can hold up in a court because it's a sworn statement. Who know better can come in the comment section. And I liar, them not talk about Facebook liar and Instagram and social media liar. Real actual liar, you can chime in and let me know if they have it right or if there's a correction to be made, and if there's a point, we take the point, my style already. But if it is indeed in the favor of the prosecution where them have that on them side and God knows what else, there is the angle where them can take to. Enough of we now look at the angle is there that if them decide to retry Kartel and the accused, the whole thing where now, for example, there are some of the accused just get 20, 22 and 25, something like that, don't quote me. Them get the lighter sentence them. What you think might happen? It is quite possible, so them are going to approach them and say, alright, you want to go on, give you Kartel. One did for come out in a couple of years. And know that if this case try over and we are going to win because we know in ourselves that we have this in the bag. So now the man have to go take the risk of go against the state and then possibly the state are going to ask for the maximum, if I never the maximum, them get already. So just imagine you the 22 or 23 or you get 23 or 25 and you did go out in a couple of years. And know that because the case try over, you end up now I got risk getting the same 25 or 23 or whatever that number was. Again, it got tough on them and then forget half of that deal there, because if you don't take it, you got risk doing it all over again. So it's just a whole, this is one of them things there where anything can go on and it just, any way you look on it, it's sticky for all involved. It's just wicked. Do I still feel, say, Kartel is being used by the system as a scapegoat? Of course. Kartel was used by the system to prove that the system actually works, to prove to the bigwigs.
And what are the bigwigs? The private sector, the corporate upper class, them have to show them people there. It's a crime, aka the ghetto thing. Yeah, the thing with a ghetto face under control.
Okay, I remember how them look on crime. Them not look on crime like them not look on white collar crime, That is not a crime to them, Crime have a face and a name. Crime have the desert clerks and the mesh marina and the ghetto culture connect to it. Am I saying that they are innocent or they are not criminals among the ghetto? I can't say that. But this is the face of crime. So the system use Kartel for sure. Say the system isn't broken. The system works. However, what they never did plan for is that they might do that to somebody who actually can afford to take it to the Privy Council. To take it that far. Them not plan for him to take it that far. Worse, the evidence of them say them have support him being guilty. Them feel say they go give up and just left it right to appeal and call it a day and just do some time and come out at whatever age. And people can always say Kartel fit dead at prison, Sean Stamp fit dead at prison. Remember, God have a sense of humor, Same like how God have a sense of humor in a for them case. According to the majority.
Who feels safe in killing people in Pitney in Verratna jail? And rightly so. There's a million people they all both in the comment section them has said the same thing. But make sure say, we don't have no ulterior motive like jealousy or any kind of personal feelings. Outside of just a natural desire for justice. Make sure say this truth that we're not talking is not just a cover up for jealousy or personal feelings.
God have a sense of humor when time you wish bad to, regardless of the reason why you wish that bad. Try remember that, While it is wise to be wary of people who do certain things, who commit certain atrocities, and then you have to watch them and deal with them with a 10-foot pole, it is also wise to be open-minded and allow them that little window to change, because this is what make every sentence into a life sentence. Somebody do something now, when we decide to so it go, them are that forever. And then now when them abide in that condition forever and permanently, we get to say, see, this is who they are and them can't change. But 99.5% of the time, we don't allow it, because we make up our mind in a black and white, so them is either this or them is either that. And this apply for every level of life, in every situation. You do a bad thing, at that you is forever, and people find a way to always carry it right back round to that. And that is that. But the party shop with the justice system is where criminals take advantage of all of the technicalities and the loophole and things they want to fix so long, and them just leave these things in law, and therefore you just have people just take advantage of it and book the worst people just Whoop, back on the road. They're long before Kartel, you know. I don't know that. I don't know what cause criminality if you reach that level where it reach and the youth don't respect authority in Jamaica. I don't know, right? I don't understand what cause all of this. Don't. I'm sure so I don't know. It is when I use one law for fool no type of people and fool no side of town. And then justice only try to dispense when it comes. You not gonna respect that. Them will completely go against it. So them not gonna care about whether fit them kind of people, guilty or innocent. Cause the same thing we do. So no man not go with whether Kartel guilty or innocent in this. No man no business. Because of two Jamaica, one against the other. The upper class against the lower class. And the lower class rightfully don't see how the law benefit them in any way, shape or form. If you do that where you no business who right or who wrong, your type of people get off, them all glad when for them people get off too. And no business with no right or no wrong. So that undermine the very law we try to uphold. Approach with uno self, who are the administrators of law, take towards the law, is why people cannot respect the law because they don't approach it by it. It's sad but true. Even if Kartel kill 60 lizard, 100 roach, people are going to say when the justice for dispense, the ex-6 man, alright. Another one where the principal for the famous high school, him alright. Royal Reed, him alright. Them always come out alright. So after a while, people them all play that thing and the what aboutism. The what happened to when? Did you give these people those what happened to whens? Of course. You give them a reason for have that for draft. And you be for draft and use as an excuse. Yes. Them not short of that from Vuna side either. Here's why I believe we have this court of flaw in Jamaica where criminal are tried criminal and nobody no really try to fix the obvious defect, the obvious problem them in the system will make it broken, will make it broke up, mash up, almost beyond repair. Here is why they don't want to fix. Because them want those flaws for use for themselves. Those in control want them flaws. If them flaws then things get harder for everybody. You want them to Jamaica couldn't have the alternate jura system like what the bigger country them have. And that's something we have to lift up and carry down here. You know, heavy. We couldn't have this. Alright, for who want to know what the alternate jura is, here how most of the big country them do it. You choose 12 jura of your peers, okay. We have one make 13 and the one they waiting at the wings and them observe the evidence and see how a case go and everything like the rest of jura them were dead in. But the only time them step in is when something wrong with one of the jurors. Almost like a football team, they're on the bench. And a man the foot broke and hop off of the field, then him run on. And did I watch a game and him understand. Him just fall in right into him for the alternate juror in any case, in any event. If a man goes so boop and get corrupt and I try corrupt the rest of juror them, when him disappear, boop, the man just fall in for him. If the woman there, we a juror pregnant and today she take in out all day and she have to drop off, him just go so boop and just fall in and the trial continue. You understand? We couldn't have that. Don't answer that. Could have that long time. We could have fixed the whole of them flyer. But them useful. That is where the problem come in. Them beneficiary to the two-sided criminal. The criminal we are trying the criminal and the criminal we are trying to come off of one case. So again, me are going to take that like a black and white ABC approach to, boy, if me tell the truth and me just go quote everything good, I'm going to get off and I saw it work. So none of them system here work. You understand? All if you attack a truth, the lie, you have to go tell some lie to make that truth they prevail. Remember me tell you that. You can't just go in and quote with that truth. That's when I say it work and I say it go. So you think about it, but I don't say it go. Remember, for example, plead guilty no mean guilty, you know. Enough of other road things, you know, yo, I'm play guilty man, so I'm guilty. No, so. Him plead guilty based on how they lie them structure against him in a law. Based on when good end up can't prove. So a man take a deal and just shake. Because he's in a position to prove the truth. That's true him attack, you know. He's not in a position to prove the truth. Because this against you and that against you and that and all you know, tell a million truth. You're going to lose. So take a deal. That's all I set up. It's rough. You don't have to go fix the party shop or just take what it go bring. Because just look on the carelessness. Other system again. Look on the carelessness. You know. Remember the first juror that them did have a let off of the juror because she requested she have to come off of it. Why? Because she said people there in prison because she have a son in prison. And people are pressure her and threaten her and threaten her son and one bag of things. So she have to allow the case. When you never done a background check, you put a woman on the juror who have a son in prison. No, sir. No. Like me say all the time, it have to go reach a point where if you fix this, you have to have a bad leader, one tough leader. But decides when the baby them start balling, now go take it. Him no response for balling. Look how Jamaica run. How long may I tell him say Adams will be commissioner? Long time. Done. But it can't happen. Because the majority police them
who indulge them little corrupted ways and dirty behavior. Them no want Adams. Same thing with Macmillan, them get him out. Same thing with Mark Shields. The people who come to do it by the book, do it by discipline, do it like how it should be done. Them get them out from the highest level, highest even judicial level, because everybody eat a food. Whether Kartel innocent or not, everybody is not with a system I deal right now, you know. Them have the biggest motive them to keep Kartel which part him there, you know. Outside of the regular cliche, yeah, we know, yeah man, him can sue the system. Hopefully, him and them arrange or work out some kind of thing. You understand, cause him not safe none at all. And I let him go. Because, Jaja, believe me, man. Yeah man, my friends are right now, then like a Kartel. Jamaica the nearer to Haiti and I know geography. Cause don't feel so the whole of this thing we go on. Alright, everything we want to see happening at the whole trial. Don't feel say the youth them now. It teach the youth them about technicalities and how them can mash up case, you know. How them can sabotage case, you know. And what them can do if you come out on top, you know. In every case, you know. So the criminal them are learning, you know. Let me tell you that. The whole thing here what happened so far, right throughout the whole thing, it a teach whole heap of criminal how to be better criminal. You understand? The amount of publicity this thing I get. Enough youth have a big book and I write down something. And the next part of it is this, the part where influence is concerned. So now Kartel go all out one good 10 to 30 13, 14 some of this a year in our system and him get way. It I go undermine authority even further in our country where authority is already not respected, you know. So when Kartel come a road, you know, the youth them are gonna say we can't just do anything and get away with it. That is the message where that's said, you know. You understand? Because it's not what is said directly, is said in a nothing at all, you know. It is what is said without words. Are the real message, you know. What is said without words. So, and that's the system there, and them are gonna fling everything where them can fling at him. I'm not make it no better either, because I'm ego and him need to service this demonic director of actions where have him a eat half a many name street creds where everything pan it up is. This again is why I say spiritual intelligence greater than academic intelligence. Cause that spiritual matter. Kartel himself know and talk on various occasions at length how the system corrupt, even way before he got prison. And yet, you Kartel, when no one believe that, now that you're in the system, the same corrupt system hands, we can pull off any outcome, you make your ego tell us if you go taunt them and go as far as put in a song say Paul if you go suck a dick, and then you think that I go be happily ever after with you and her. You don't think she have ego too, and I go dedicate her life to make sure that you are go suck the dick, cause she nah go stop till you end up around multiple cocky unlimited for the rest of your life. You don't think so? The more you talk, the more she have something to prove with a system we're corrupt at her disposal. And this me talk about when you hear me talk about the courage to be irrelevant, you know. And that you have to have when you're spiritually mature, you know. You can't stay silent to save your own life. No, you gotta look weak to the idiot them where I say you're king and God. So you have to talk to impress them, even if it's counterproductive to you drop back a road or dropping back a road. And your ego is worse than me, brother. I mean, I said that with enough respect for your man. What the first man called me up on my first major show, Bling Dog Show, Portland 2004. Me never forgot that. But objective truth never changed yet, my brother. If you drop back a road and keep the same energy, the leather belt will come again in a different form. I can promise you that. You have to know when to calm down yourself. And this is what I talk about, you know. Even in a Sim Soul session when I did do that interview there. So we equate any action we humble with weakness. And anything at all, we are the right thing to do. Look weak, and we have to show so we're strong. All of it all costs with life, literally and figuratively. Life in a prison or death in a grave. I saw that demonic energy they said that earlier. Deliver us from our ego, Father God. Well, my words to Kartel and the co-accused is we don't kill the people in Pitney or not, or does bad company not follow. Whatever I'm not telling myself or others are not telling the code, that's not my business. My thing is just do the right thing when you don't touch road. Kartel, do the right thing with a powerful influence there. Where you have, my brother, whether you learn from your own actions or the actions of others throughout this whole thing, I hope you learn that my word to all of you. You understand? Use the influence wisely. Else if you come out and just exploit the same ignorance and the people them, you know, this toxic culture,
exploit people who ignorant and don't understand. Can't tell them for it from their nose. You are not going to be much different from the same judicial structure whose interest or desire it is to keep you or keep uno one day right now. My argument to the youths them, where I look on this thing and I say, boy, oh, me can get with two and me can kill a boy now and I make like half a tree and I just get my lawyer and just go bust the case. You have to remember something. Yeah, man, you can do what you want, you can think what you want to think. Yeah, man, get your killer starter kit. Get the pickaxe stick, get the knife, get the gun, get where you get the car. You look on this and we're gonna run out of gas halfway because you're broke like dog. You do not have Vybz Kartel resources, means, and money. So don't see certain things and feel like, oh boy, you don't know, you know, I can't do that and this will be my outcome too. Don't do it. Do not do it. Yeah, you say 50 million, the Privy Council application start. If you carry it go right there, so you understand, Vybz Kartel is the powerful and influential Vybz Kartel who can literally afford to do that. You cannot. At that meeting.